chosen one. You have no idea who you really are. Your spirit has been carrying more than you. You are not who you think you are, and if you scroll past this moment, you may miss a truth that could change the direction of your life in ways you cannot imagine. I am telling you this now because your spirit has been carrying weight that your mind has not yet understood, and this hidden strength is about to be revealed. You have been surviving things that should have broken you, and yet you are still standing because I have been holding you up in ways you could not see. There is something unfolding in your life right now that requires you to stay, to listen, and to receive what I am about to pour into you. This is not random, this is not coincidence, this is a direct moment meant for you to finally understand the truth about who you are. Type Amen to affirm. You have believed that you are weak in certain areas, but your spirit has been proving the opposite every single day without your awareness. The exhaustion you feel is not because you are failing, it is because you have been carrying more than you were ever meant to carry alone. I have watched you endure silence, confusion, rejection, and pressure, and still you did not give up completely. That is not normal strength. That is something deeper, something divine that has been growing inside you quietly. And now the time has come for you to begin seeing yourself the way I see you. There is a reason your journey has felt heavier than others, and it is not because you were forgotten. It is because you were chosen to carry something rare, something that could not be placed on just anyone. You have been walking through moments where nothing made sense, yet something inside you kept pushing you forward. That something is your spirit, and it has been stronger than your doubts, stronger than your fears, and stronger than the voices that told you to quit. You were never alone in those moments, even when it felt like everything was against you. Before you go any further, take a moment to like this video, because what you are hearing right now is meant to stay with you and grow inside you. You have spent so much time questioning yourself, wondering why things have been so difficult, wondering why you feel different, wondering why you cannot fit into places where others seem comfortable. The answer is simple, even if it is hard to accept. You are not built like everyone else, and your path was never meant to look like theirs. What you have been carrying is not just your own struggle, it is preparation for something greater that is beginning to take shape. There have been nights where you felt overwhelmed, where your thoughts would not quiet down, where your heart felt heavy for reasons you could not explain. Those moments were not signs of weakness, they were signs that your spirit was processing things far beyond your understanding. You were being stretched, shaped, and strengthened in ways that will soon make sense. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing you felt was meaningless. Type 1111 if you believe. You have been asking for clarity, for direction, for a sign that everything you are going through has a purpose. I am telling you now that the answer has been inside you all along. The strength you have shown is the evidence, the endurance you have displayed is the proof. You did not come this far just to remain confused and uncertain. There is a shift happening, and you are beginning to step into a deeper awareness of who you truly are. What you thought was just survival was actually growth. What you thought was just pain was actually transformation, and what you thought was just another struggle was actually preparation for something that is about to enter your life. You have been carrying more than you realized because you were being built for something that requires that level of strength. You are not behind, you are not lost, and you are not forgotten. You have been protected in ways you did not notice. There were things that could have destroyed you, paths that could have led you into deeper pain, and situations that could have broken your spirit completely. But I stepped in even when you did not see it, even when you did not understand it. That is why you are still here. That is why you are still breathing. That is why you still have the ability to move forward. There is something important you need to understand right now. You are not just someone who made it through hard times. You are someone who was shaped by those times into something stronger, wiser, and more aware. Your spirit has been carrying weight that your mind could not fully grasp, and now you are beginning to feel the shift as that strength rises to the surface. You will start to notice changes within yourself. The things that once overwhelmed you will begin to lose their power. The doubts that once controlled your thoughts will begin to fade. The confusion that once surrounded you will start to clear. This is not because your circumstances suddenly became easy. It is because you are stepping into the truth of who you are. You are not small, you are not powerless, and you are not meant to live in fear. You have been chosen to rise, even when everything tried to push you down. You have been chosen to grow, even when everything tried to hold you back. And you have been chosen to understand that your spirit has always been stronger than your situation. This is the moment where things begin to change. Not all at once, not in a way that feels overwhelming, but in a steady and real way that you can feel deep inside. You will begin to trust yourself more, you will begin to see your value more clearly, and you will begin to walk with a confidence that comes from knowing you are not alone. That was not luck, that was not coincidence, that was my hand steadying you when your strength felt like it was fading. I have been walking with you through every hidden battle, even the ones you never spoke about. And now you are stepping into a deeper awareness that your life has always been guided, even when it felt uncertain. Type 1010 if you trust God. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is a quiet strength inside you that has not fully revealed itself yet. You have only seen glimpses of it in moments when you surprised yourself by not giving up. That strength is not temporary, it is not fragile, and it is not something that disappears when things get hard. It is rooted in something eternal, something that cannot be shaken by the circumstances around you. You have been learning how to carry it, even when you did not know what you were carrying. You may look back at your past and see confusion, delays, and missed opportunities, but I see preparation and alignment. Every closed door was protection, every delay was timing, and every challenge was building something inside you that you will soon need. You were never being punished, you were being prepared. The path you have walked has shaped your spirit into something resilient, something that does not break easily, something that continues forward even when the road is unclear. There were times when you felt misunderstood, when you felt like no one could truly see what you were going through. That feeling was real, but it did not mean you were alone. I saw every tear you tried to hide, every moment you stayed silent instead of speaking your pain, every time you kept going when it would have been easier to stop. Those moments were not invisible, they were witnessed, and they mattered more than you realize. You are entering a season where things will begin to make sense in a new way. Not everything will be explained all at once, but you will start to feel a shift in how you see yourself and your journey. The weight you have been carrying will begin to feel lighter, not because it disappears completely, but because you are growing stronger in how you carry it. Your spirit is aligning with truth, and that alignment is bringing clarity. There is something powerful happening within you right now. Old beliefs that told you that you were not enough are beginning to lose their hold. The fear that once kept you from stepping forward is starting to weaken. You are not forcing this change. It is happening naturally because your spirit is rising to the surface. You are remembering who you are, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You were never meant to stay in the place where you felt stuck. That season had a purpose, but it was never your final destination. It taught you lessons, it strengthened your endurance, and it revealed parts of you that needed healing. But now you are moving beyond it. You are stepping into something new, something that reflects the growth that has already taken place within you. Do not be surprised if certain things no longer feel right to you. This is not loss, this is alignment. You are outgrowing environments, patterns, and even thoughts that once felt normal. That is a sign that you are changing, that you are moving closer to the truth of who you are. Growth often feels uncomfortable because it requires you to leave behind what is familiar. There will be moments when you question this shift, when you wonder if you are imagining things or if you are truly changing. In those moments, remember how far you have already come. Remember the strength you have shown, the resilience you have built, and the ways you have continued forward despite everything. That is not something that fades, that is something that continues to grow. You are being guided into a deeper level of understanding. Not just understanding your circumstances, but understanding yourself. You are learning that your value is not based on how others see you, but on something far more solid. You are learning that your identity is not defined by your past, but by the truth that has always been within you. There is a reason you are still here, still moving, still searching for something more. That reason is not small, and it is not random. It is connected to a purpose that is unfolding step by step. You do not need to see the entire path to trust that it is leading somewhere meaningful. You only need to take the next step with faith. You have been protected in ways you may never fully understand. There were moments when things could have gone differently, when situations could have taken a turn that would have caused deeper pain. But you were guided away from those paths, even when it did not make sense at the time. That protection is still with you, and it will continue to guide you forward. You are not the same person you were before all of this began. Even if you cannot fully see the change yet, it is there. It is in the way you think, the way you respond, and the way you carry yourself. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more connected to something deeper within you. The journey ahead will not be without challenges, but you are not walking into it unprepared. Everything you have experienced has equipped you in ways you are only beginning to understand. You have been strengthened for this, shaped for this, and guided toward this moment. There is nothing wasted in your story. Every struggle, every delay, every moment of uncertainty has contributed to who you are becoming. And who you are becoming is someone who is ready to step into something greater. You are not just moving forward, you are rising into a new level of awareness, a new level of strength, and a new level of purpose. There was a time when you accepted confusion as normal and carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you. You tried to make sense of everything on your own, even when it left you feeling exhausted and uncertain. But now something is shifting, and you are beginning to release what does not belong to you. This is not weakness, this is wisdom, awakening. You are learning that not every weight is yours to carry, even if you have carried it for a long time. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your spirit has been trying to show you this truth gently, step by step. Each time you felt overwhelmed, it was not just pressure, it was a signal that something needed to change. Each time you felt drained, it was a reminder that you were giving too much of yourself in places that could not sustain you. You were never meant to live in a constant state of depletion. You were created to live with strength, clarity, and peace, even in the midst of challenges. There is a deeper understanding forming inside you now. You are starting to see patterns that once went unnoticed. You are beginning to recognize what lifts you and what pulls you down. This awareness is not accidental, it is part of your growth. You are becoming more aligned with truth, and that alignment is changing how you experience everything around you. There may be moments when this shift feels uncomfortable because it requires you to let go of what has been familiar. Familiar does not always mean right, and comfort does not always mean growth. You are being led into something better, even if it does not feel easy at first. Trust that this discomfort is not leading you away from yourself, it is leading you closer to who you truly are. You have spent so much time trying to hold everything together, trying to be strong for everyone else, trying to keep moving even when you felt like stopping. That strength is real, but it was never meant to be used in a way that leaves you empty. You are now learning how to balance that strength with care for yourself. You are learning that you do not have to carry everything alone. Type 555 to affirm. There is a quiet release happening within you. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. You are letting go of expectations that were never meant for you. You are releasing the need to prove yourself to people who could not see your value. You are stepping away from patterns that kept you feeling stuck. This release is creating space, and in that space, something new is beginning to grow. You are not losing anything that truly belongs in your life. What is leaving is making room for what is meant to stay. This is not a loss, this is alignment. You are being guided towards something that matches the strength and growth that has taken place within you. You are being positioned for something that requires the version of you that you are becoming now. There is a deeper peace beginning to form within your spirit. It may come in small moments at first, quiet pauses, where you feel a sense of calm that was not there before. Pay attention to those moments, because they are signs of what is growing inside you. That peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It is rooted in something deeper. It is a reflection of the connection you are strengthening within yourself. You are learning to trust that connection more each day. You are learning to listen to the quiet voice within you that guides you gently but clearly. That voice has always been there, even when it was drowned out by noise, fear, or doubt. Now you are beginning to hear it more clearly, and it is leading you towards something that feels true. There will still be challenges ahead, but they will not affect you in the same way. You are not the same person who first walked into those struggles. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened. You now carry a different awareness, a different perspective, and a deeper sense of self. That changes how you move forward. You are stepping into a new level of understanding, where you no longer see yourself as someone who is simply reacting to life. You are beginning to see yourself as someone who is actively shaping your path with intention and awareness. That shift is powerful, and it will continue to grow as you trust it more. Everything you have been through has led you to this point, not to break you, but to reveal you, not to weaken you, but to strengthen you. You have been carrying more than you realized, but now you are learning how to carry it differently. You are learning how to move forward with clarity, with purpose, and with a sense of peace that does not depend on everything being perfect. What once felt overwhelming is starting to feel manageable because you are not carrying it with the same mindset anymore. This is what happens when your spirit begins to rise above what tried to weigh it down. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You are starting to notice that your reactions are different. Situations that once pulled you into stress are no longer controlling your peace the way they used to. This is not because life suddenly became easier, but because you are becoming stronger in a way that cannot be easily shaken. Your growth is not loud, but it is powerful. It is steady, and it is shaping you into someone who can stand firm even when everything around you feels uncertain. There is something important you are beginning to understand. You are not responsible for carrying everything that comes into your life. You are responsible for how you respond, how you protect your energy, and how you choose to move forward. That awareness is freeing you from a weight you have carried for far too long. You are learning that strength is not about holding everything together. It is about knowing what to hold and what to release. You have spent a long time giving more than you received, trying to maintain balance in situations that were never balanced to begin with. That season taught you endurance, but it also showed you where boundaries are necessary. Now, you are stepping into a place where you value your peace more than your need to prove yourself. That shift will change everything, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. There is a deeper clarity forming within you, and it is guiding your decisions in a new way. You are beginning to pause before reacting. You are beginning to think before giving your energy away. You are beginning to see the difference between what drains you and what strengthens you. This awareness is not accidental. It is something that has been developing through everything you have experienced. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are not becoming distant, you are becoming aligned. There is a difference between withdrawing out of pain and stepping back out of wisdom. What you are doing now is not avoidance, it is growth. You are learning how to protect your spirit while still moving forward with purpose. That balance is something you did not have before, but now it is becoming a natural part of who you are. There may be moments when others do not understand this change in you. They may expect you to respond the way you used to give the way you used to tolerate what you once tolerated, but you are not that same person anymore. You are not operating from the same place, and that is something you do not need to explain. Growth does not require approval, it requires consistency. You are beginning to trust yourself in a way you never have before, not because you suddenly have all the answers, but because you are learning to listen to what feels right for you. That trust is building slowly, but it is becoming stronger with every step you take. You are no longer ignoring the signals within you, and that is changing how you move through life. There is also a deeper sense of peace starting to settle within you. It may not be constant yet, but it is present in moments where you feel grounded and clear. That peace is not coming from external validation or circumstances lining up perfectly. It is coming from within, from the connection you are strengthening with your true self and with me. That connection is where your stability lies. You have been through situations that forced you to grow quickly, to adapt, to survive in ways you did not expect. Those experiences were not easy, but they shaped you into someone who can handle more than you once believed. Now you are learning that you do not have to stay in survival mode. You can move forward with intention, with awareness, and with a sense of direction. The path ahead is not about returning to who you were before everything happened. It is about stepping fully into who you have become because of it. You are not meant to go backward, even if parts of the past feel familiar. You are meant to move forward with the strength and understanding that has been built within you. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to carry yourself. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and grounded. You are no longer easily shaken by things that once affected you deeply. You are no longer questioning your worth the way you used to. This is the result of everything you have been through, and it is only the beginning. You are still growing, still learning, still evolving. There will be new lessons, new challenges, and new opportunities ahead, but you are not stepping into them as the same person who once felt uncertain and overwhelmed. You are stepping into them as someone who has already proven that they can endure, adapt, and rise. There is a new awareness rising in you that is changing how you see your past. You are no longer looking at your struggles as failures or setbacks, but as moments that shaped your strength. You are beginning to understand that what you went through was not there to break you, but to reveal something deeper within you. That understanding brings a sense of peace that you did not have before. It allows you to move forward without carrying the same weight of regret or confusion. You have been holding on to things that were never meant to define you. Old thoughts, old fears, and old expectations tried to shape how you saw yourself, but they were never the truth of who you are. Now you are starting to release those layers, one by one. It may not happen all at once, but every step you take is bringing you closer to a clearer and stronger version of yourself. You are no longer trapped in the same patterns, because you are no longer thinking in the same way. There is a strength in you now that is not based on pushing through everything alone. It is based on understanding when to step back, when to breathe, and when to trust that you are being guided. You are learning that you do not have to control every outcome to feel secure. That realization is freeing you from a pressure that once felt constant. You are beginning to move with more ease, even in situations that once caused tension. You are also becoming more aware of the energy around you. You can feel when something aligns with your growth and when something does not. This awareness is helping you make decisions that protect your peace and support your direction. You are no longer ignoring what you feel deep inside. Instead, you are starting to trust it, and that trust is becoming a foundation you can stand on. Type Amen to affirm. There may still be moments when doubt tries to return, when old thoughts attempt to pull you back into familiar patterns. That does not mean you are going backward. It simply means you are in the process of fully stepping into something new. Growth is not always a straight path, but it is always moving forward when you stay aware and grounded. You are not losing progress, you are strengthening it. You are also learning that not everything requires your response. There are situations where silence is your strength, where stepping away is your power, and where protecting your peace is more important than proving a point. This is a level of maturity that comes from experience, not from force. You have earned this understanding through everything you have been through. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a deeper sense of trust forming within you now. Not just trust in yourself, but trust in the path you are walking. Even when things are not fully clear, you are starting to feel that you are being guided in the right direction. That feeling is not something you need to question. It is something you can lean into, something that will continue to grow as you move forward. You are no longer waiting for everything to be perfect before you take a step. You are learning to move forward with what you have, trusting that clarity will come as you go. This is a powerful shift because it removes the fear that once held you back. You are no longer stuck in hesitation. You are moving with intention, even if the path is still unfolding. There is also a quiet confidence building within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. You are starting to believe in yourself in a way you never have before. Not because everything is easy, but because you have seen what you are capable of enduring. That confidence is not based on circumstances, it is based on your growth. You have carried so much for so long, often without recognition, often without understanding why. Now you are beginning to see that none of it was wasted. Every moment, every challenge, every lesson has contributed to who you are becoming. You are not the same person who first started this journey, and that is something to be proud of. The path ahead will continue to unfold, and with it will come new opportunities, new lessons, and new levels of understanding. But you are not stepping into it unprepared. You are stepping into it with the strength that has already been built within you. You are stepping into it with a deeper awareness of who you are and what you are capable of. There is something deeper you are starting to recognize. You are not just someone who endured difficult seasons, you are someone who has been transformed by them. The way you think has changed, the way you respond has changed, and even the way you see yourself is shifting. You are no longer identifying with the limitations that once held you back. You are beginning to see beyond them, and that is opening new paths that you could not see before. You may notice that your patience has grown in ways you did not expect. Situations that once would have frustrated you now feel easier to navigate. You are not reacting from the same place of urgency or pressure. Instead, you are responding with a sense of understanding that comes from experience. That shift is not small, it is a sign that your spirit is leading you instead of your fears. There is also a growing sense of trust within you, not blind trust, but a quiet confidence that you are being guided in the right direction. You are no longer constantly questioning every step you take. You are allowing yourself to move forward, knowing that even if things are not fully clear, you are not lost. That trust is something you have been building through every challenge you faced. You have spent so much time trying to carry everything perfectly, trying to avoid mistakes, trying to control outcomes. But now you are learning that perfection is not what you need. What you need is alignment, and that is what you are moving into. You are beginning to understand that things do not have to be perfect to be right. They only need to feel true to who you are becoming. Type 2 to receive blessings. There is a release happening within you that is allowing new energy to enter your life. You are letting go of the pressure to be everything for everyone. You are stepping away from expectations that were never meant for you. This is creating space for something more meaningful, something that aligns with your growth and your purpose. You are not losing anything that truly belongs to you, you are making room for it. You are also becoming more selective with your time and your energy. You are no longer giving it away without thought. You are beginning to recognize your value, and that is changing how you interact with the world around you. This is not about becoming distant, It is about becoming intentional. You are choosing where you invest yourself, and that choice is shaping your path in a powerful way. There is a deeper peace settling within you, and it is something that cannot be easily shaken. It may not be constant yet, but it is growing stronger with each step you take. This peace is not coming from external validation or circumstances. It is coming from within, from the connection you are strengthening with your true self and with me. That connection is becoming your foundation. You are starting to see that your journey was never about becoming someone else. It was about uncovering who you have always been. Every challenge you faced removed a layer that was hiding your true strength. Every moment of doubt pushed you to look deeper within yourself. And now you are beginning to see what has been there all along. There is something powerful about the way you are moving forward now. You are not rushing, you are not forcing, you are not trying to prove anything. You are simply continuing, step by step, with a sense of clarity that was not there before. That steady movement is what will carry you into what is next. It is not about speed, it is about direction. You may still have moments where you reflect on the past, where you think about what could have been different, but those thoughts no longer hold the same weight. You are learning to see them as part of your story, not as something that defines your future. That shift is freeing you from a cycle that once kept you stuck. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone.